into the abyss.
And last time, I completely forgot. Something about mercenaries. That's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go antagonize the mercenaries. Ha ha! We know where they are. We know at least one of them is within speaking distance. And so that's where we're going to go. Eventually, I have to abandon Kim, but that probably won't be in this episode. Yeah, this episode. It'll be in this day, just not this episode. Yes. We also might take a look at the clipboard. Clipboard, yes. Hold that sign up, man. You hold that sign.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Just go out. Let's just get right out of it, right?
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
Very quietly.
Is there a tribunal being conveyed by any chance?
Fucking bug.
He breathed out slowly, his giant chest deflating and his mouth slightly open.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
Lieutenant says, his voice a soothing calm. He looks at you.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now, somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
Okay.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
Let's antagonize them some more.
I think you may be able to help me decipher some tattoos.
Don't think so.
He grunts, barely glancing at it.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Yeah, but,
It was on your colonel.
Wordless, he takes the photo and looks at it. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. Hard as a stone, but beneath it, you see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome, melting skin and hair.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind them.
Can you tell me what the tattoo means?
What it means.
points to one tiny star in the web of lines, away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Yes.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
Oh shit, I should totally download that song, Monsoon. Haven't listened to that in years. Anyway.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kipped villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
He licks his lips as if drunk suddenly.
With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Who the hell said I'm backing off, mate?
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon.
His voice gets strangely quiet. A long, long way from right to work. His gaze pierces the paper.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old.
Gotta go deeper, like they did. That was extremely uncalled for, but whatever.
She was quite the entertainment for the weak. she lasted expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch.
Oof.
God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them. Said primitive spirits were watching over him now. Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
Something stirs in your stomach.
Ah.
There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless, odorless. It's...
Should we? I mean, it is, but should we? We shall.
Evil.
You bet it was.
What is evil?
It's just nature. This guy, he used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
You were there?
No, I was somewhere else. That's just a guess as to what this one little star on his belly might mean. I'm just a bouncer.
You're not really a scamp leader, are you?
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off. But
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
Can I have it back?
go ahead.
All right, now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing!
On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
What was the point of that? Just to be creepy, I guess. Yeah, just to be creepy. Let's be honest, it's a fucked up story, but it needs to be heard. Needs to. Now, let's... we have a few things. Still need to get the whole story, find the murder weapon. Find all the water pieces, we can read the watermarks, and split a kilo. But to split the kilo, we need to figure out how to get inside. Maybe find more clues. I guess we can go off on a side adventure for real quick. For the real Z quickies. Get some XP, maybe level up the rhetoric a little bit more, yeah. So Kuno said we can come knock on this door and try and get in.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Yeah, knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallways echoes with her cackles.
What? I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
This is why you gotta invest in peepholes, people. Gotta see what's going on. Okay, fine, we go around to the back. What? That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. What smoker? Excuse me, smoker!
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Oh, that's a different voice, I think. I can't fully tell, though. He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says sotto voce. What?
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt. Adjusting. Words.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Yeah.
I need to get inside this apartment building. Can you help me?
I mean, I do. But, yeah.
Help you? No, sorry, gendarme. I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whaling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Damn it, Rhetoric. It's obviously not his name. You bastard.
Alright, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
Takes one last drag of his cigarette before stepping it on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Ooh, ha ha! I am a
This
god.
isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen. I am just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again? Somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends a cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Oh.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Definitely a different voice. The other voice was a lot more upbeat, high pitched. Right. Lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you.
We should have run after him.
Wait.
We should run after him. See where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right. Probably didn't have anything important to say anyway.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great. Let's do that.
Hello, rock.
A stone like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Oh yeah.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
How are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Put the stone back. Inside. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots or forget old thoughts. Be careful though, there's basically a limited amount of XP, so if you have to forget a thought, you're probably fucked. Whoops. Bubble! Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Hey. You know, I think this... I'm just talking about the music, but the music in this apartment building is like one of the best, I think. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Like, it's absolutely my favorite of all the soundtracks. It's so creepy, it makes you think something's happening, but it's just so destitute and derelict. I hope I'm using those words correctly. Yeah, it's just empty. Moss crawls on the bathroom tiles. Actual moss. Oh shit. Commodore Red. The shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Coin. It feels like it's hopeless, you know?
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
Looks like we found where Kuno's dad lives.
Point to the bill on the door.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Well, I don't have the tool in hand. Knock lightly.
No response. The apartment numbers have fallen off the door, leaving the panel with a sticky 1 shaped shadow and a marker drawn 2.
Ooh.
You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal.
Yeah, let me do that. Chain cuttings. I said chain cut. Oh, right, gotta hold it.
A shabby door hangs oddly on
Begin!
its hinges. Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Yeah. Hello, thingy. Coins. Kuno de Ruta is the name of the unfinished homework. It's from 2 years ago.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances on this table.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room.
Take the speed.
He pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Is that a lady poster? Glossy erotica covers the wall, wrinkled from moisture. And what is this? 'Tis a point. Ah, should we... I mean, Kingdom of Consciousness isn't too big of a deal, though. Date of birth generator. We need to bump up rhetoric first, though. We need to be able to continue the story, mate. Thoughts can wait. Hey, what's up here? Ooh, regular back jeans. The air stinks something sour. Stink something sour. Let's see. Compared to my savoir-faire and physical instrument, do I need composure? No. No, I do not. But cool.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Hold up, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes.
Lieutenant has covered his nose. Slowly reach out your hand.
Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
No. Keep extending your hand towards the pile.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Kim, is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
He points to a fleshy lump sticking out from the other end of the blanket. Limb seems to be twitching from time to time.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock bearing the name Maxtor on the sole. 3 toes are poking out of a hole. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs. Are you going to let a semi-conscious degenerate disrespect you?
Fuck you, die.
You're awake. He's awake!
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
Is this Kuno's father we're seeing?
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
Fucking gingers. No souls. All of them. Meh.
Doesn't look like he's going to fuck anyone up anytime soon.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
This is serious damage. I'm still not sure he's not dead.
Suddenly, the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth, along with the strong stench of alcohol.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Yeah. Fuck trying to help him.
I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body.
I don't give a fuck about this man. Who cares about helping him? The real victim here is Kuno, spelled with a K and 2 U's. Shame. The beast is not the beast we once thought. Whatever. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. What the hell? I mean, I know there's things in here, but what the fuck? Ooh, shoes. Oh, coin.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Knock.
No reply.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Time for a little snip snip.
You seem committed to it, so go on.
Yes.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
you,
yeah.
detective.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A flamboyant poster of a white star, real lithography, photos of revolutionaries posing with guns, books of critical theory on the monasteries of capital and such. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. A 9mm bullet and a Saramirizian lounge jacket. Was there something special about that, or... Hit? What? Didn't I take a bullet? What the fuck? Right. I got one bullet. I forgot. Yeah. Hello, bust.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Kraz Marzov.
Kim, who is this Krasmosov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmosov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Krasmosov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on your nightstand.
He was definitely controversial. The tenant here seems to like him.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
There's always someone keeping the ideology going. It takes a long time for these things to fade. Money!
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Knock
A
again.
poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Oh, okay. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense.
This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again, as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
But I want to go in the apartment.
The door number 9 is locked. Apartment number 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. Old lady?
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on a broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Sounds like the same voice actress.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
With a poorly made face. Everyone has a poorly rendered face.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Oof. Yeah.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Right.
I am looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
Damn it, Rhetoric!
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Okay. How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
Breathe. Breathe, bitch.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Right, but first, I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on a vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure. I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star in Atlas? I think that's the symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
Shit, we got a lot of options. Like in the world revolution, the ones who support the working class against capital, ideology. Some noble aims, but it's also been used as for loons, contributing to the demise of our noble state in the name of something.
Communism. It's a political ideology.
Ah. All I know about politics is that it's brought us more harm than good.
Tell me about the man who lives at the end of the hallway. Uno de Ruta.
I don't want to talk about Deweeters.
Deweeters. Okay. She starts digging for something in her pockets.
Why not?
Addicts. All of them. And sometimes I hear them screaming.
She winces.
They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on their fights.
We saw unpaid utility bills. Aren't they going to be evicted?
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out. I don't like talking about those people.
She looked down the hallway.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on a broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all. Thanks.
Oh, no.
Well, bye.
Jesus. Mother of hell. Gravita says, a firing squad for the rich. Nope. The note reads, foreclosed by Bartonet's Realty Associates. Book 16 Days of Coldest April. Okay. The sea below looks cold and winter grey. Someone has torn down the wall. No Sophetic coin. An old groceries list on the table. And checks. To the balcony. Red checks can be tried only once. Failed white checks can still be retried by increasing the relevant skill. Yes, relevant skill. So many things to do. Things to think about. Hello, Cindy. I'll take that toddy. And that toddy.
What up?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
Yeah, that's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Right.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
The woman on the boat does
The
not.
woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Hold on. What's a zone?
It's where they grow whores like her. And their whoremen.
Why all the negativity? English.
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Just asking questions, damn. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cabs. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Wanna hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Ah, get fucked. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Wow, what clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
So, you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victor's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the, body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there?
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you, a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
See ya.
Let's see, let's go up these stairs before dropping through that door. Now we know where more armor pieces are. Hello? Above, Tom's flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. This door is locked. You can't get in. How rude. Need to do something behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. Oh yes, I know all too well the sneakings of the outs behind the backs of the Kitsuragis. Hello, little place. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate. The rats of the city. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Enough cold to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Ooh, more pants. And a shit ton of coin. Well, I think my hostel? It is a hostel, right? I don't want to confuse it for a brothel. That it definitely is not. You know, there's no titties, you know, flapping around in the winds. Just a bunch of fucking assholes, mate. Fucking assholes. Through this door. Red checks. We've already told you this. We don't really have too much more to tell you. Unless you want us to start giving away the secrets of the game, in which case, get fucked. 'Cause we don't care. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to this door then, shall we?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Ah, shit.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Are you cooking morphine in there? Oh, come on. There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was smart.
Lieutenant says, nodding toward the unlocked door.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
I mean, it is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world.
Attaboy. The world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
The Jamrock Shuffle. -1 Esprit de Corps. Confusing behavior. Problem. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets? Maybe more juicy containers? Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippian kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't crossed one of those yet, but one day... Wait, is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter and the Orbe de Montong? Maybe. Don't tell me what to do. Thoughts. You!
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20, at least.
Damn.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Why not?
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Hey.
Be friendly.
Oh, okay.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fuck shit up too.
Ha! Sounds like you've spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
Yeah, so wait, what happened with the wall?
I don't care about my money disappearing.
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head. Manicured hands are crossed over her chest.
That's all. Thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. And by leave, ha! Blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Ooh. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. How are those shoes? Black monk straps. The Kingdom of Consciousness.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words.
We already know that. Inspect the symbol closer,
The
though.
star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
But why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
And why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
So what is it invoking me?
You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart.
Aw, am I? Don't bullshit me, brain. You know I'm not. Balcony! Now let's go to what we came for in the first place. We're gonna show them what for. Show Mr. Martin Martinez. Burp. We will not be messed with. No one's got to play with our ideals. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. The curtains shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. Coin. Thing. Just a door. Nothing for you here. Right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Let's grab these other bubbles. This is the door to apartment number 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance tracks. This is door to 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives there is at home. And this is 28.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Trivial success.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Knock knock.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Yeah, I'll get him. Whatever. Okay, then we aren't going to do what we really came for. But I guess, we searched the apartment buildings. We've uncovered all of its secrets. Although it might have more secrets. Secrets within secrets. Within secrets within secrets within secrets. Goodbye, good music. Goodbye. We are going to have some fun, die. I think, though, it's around the time where, I think, where to go next. I think my rhetoric is actually pretty good. It might be. Possibly. I keep passing you up. Let's talk to you. Wait, Bubble. I said Bubble. Memorize the title. Loose 87 Radio City. Seems important. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books.
Is that Lost Radio City you're reading?
Yes, a sci-fi.
She says without reverting her attention from the book.
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
I see. Same voice.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
This is so stupid. She just wants to be left alone, and I'm just like, oh fuck. I can't even say it. I can't even say anything.
What with?
I don't know.
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing. This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
Maybe your husband is missing.
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
She looks you straight into the eye. Her right foot is tapping nervously.
I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
Hush, baby.
It's okay.
What?
It's alright to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Maybe your children are missing?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Nanny, where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
What if something horrible has happened? What if they're dead? That's the bad vibe you got before.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
No, they're at a disco. Getting down. Stupid disco dancing teenagers.
I know where they are. At the disco. Dancing nasty.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about.
She's getting upset. Her voice has risen as she tries to convince herself that her daughters are safe.
They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
Maybe you're right. I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are they?
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier?
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
Oh, I just want to keep going down this stupid rabbit hole.
It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional.
There is no investigation here. I can tell you that.
She picks up a book and tries to concentrate. A flock of seabirds passes by.
Maybe your cockatoo is missing?
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get like this. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make sure.
Great.
Turns her attention back to Bookstein.
Just one more question. What do you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Or to browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Well, now that we've absolutely disturbed that woman, I guess might as well end the episode there. What did we do? Well, we investigated a building. And Kuno's dad is a bitch. Bye.